Hey, what's up guys? It's DEX Tap Out here. I'm gonna show you today how to make a simple yet appealing intro for Cinema 4D Studio, or for your YouTube videos on Cinema 4D Studio. I'm using the demo version, which is no different than the regular version, because I activated it so I have it for like 40 days. Alright, so first thing you're gonna do when you get on here, MoGraph, MoText. And this isn't necessarily the only way to do it, but this is the easiest way. And then you're going to go down here to text, and you're going to type in whatever you want. Wait. Alright, and I pick that because that's going to be my new username on Xbox very soon. You're going to change the depth to 60. Wait, yeah, 60 is good. And then you're going to change the font to whatever font you want. I like to use this font, saved by 0, and it's not one that you have to download, it's just naturally in there. I like to use that font. I just think it looks cool. Alright, so once you have that, I'm gonna put it to middle. You don't necessarily have to, but you can. And then I'm gonna turn that. Alright, so once that's done, you're going to go up to here, to this cube. You're gonna click and hold down. You're gonna hover over cube, and then you're gonna let go. Or no, not cube. You're gonna go to plane. And then you're going to change the width, and then you're going to spam some 9s in there, and then it'll probably change on you. Height, spam 9s, and then if you actually want the 9s, you can redo it, and then it'll automatically do it, I think. Yep. Yeah, if you redo it, it'll definitely do it for you, or maybe not for that. Alright, so once you have the plane and the text in, first thing you're going to do is, I like to make my text shiny, so you're going to do this. You're going to go to File, Shader, you're going to go to Nukei, N-U-K-E-I, and then you're going to edit, copy, edit, paste, because you're going to need 2 colors for this. First one, hold on. My computer's going really slow. Oh, it's probably because I'm rendering my own intro. Alright, so first one, you're going to double click it. And I don't know why it's doing this. Alright, there. So once you double click it, it'll say Material Editor. You're gonna go to Diffuse A, and then you're gonna change the color to whatever you want. I like to use red. And then once you change the color, it'll probably change on there, but not for me because my computer's slow. So you're going to X out of that. And then this one, that one's going to be fine. Alright, so first you're going to do this. You're going to drag the non-color one onto the text. And then you're going to drag the colored one, see there it changed, onto the text after that, so that they're both on there. And then you're going to click on the color up here, go to selection, press capital C, and then 1, the number 1. Or no, I did that wrong. Hold on. Alright, so for this, the non-color, you're gonna go down and hold on. Wow. WTF. And then you are going to do C1. There. Now the non-colors on the front, and then the colors on the sides and the back. Alright, once you do that, you're going to want to go to MoText, Caps, and then Start Cap. It's going to be Fillet Cap, End Cap, Fillet Cap, and then you're going to change the radius to 10 on both of them. So then it should look like that with the little edges. And then you can render out a picture of it real quick. Mine looks like that. Alright, after that, you're going to add another text. Add another MoText. Or no, wait. Delete that. Click on the first MoText. Edit, copy, edit, paste. So then you've already got it. All you need to do is change the text. And then you're going to put that as subscribe. And then I'm going to move this. Hold on. Forward. And then up. And then back. And I'm going to make sure that that is lined up. And it's not quite yet. There, now it's lined up. So then, and it'll do that sometimes. So then it's like that. And then you are going to make sure that it's high enough, which mine is. And then, once you have that, you're like that. You can render that out real quick. And then look at that. It looks pretty nice. And then once you render that out, you're going to make another color. Except instead of going to File, Shader, you're going to just double click down here. And then it'll say Matte. And then you're going to double click that. Color. You're going to go all the way to black. And then you're going to move it to the bottom, because that bottom, it's just any color, it's not even black. And then it'll look like that with actual black. Once you've done that, you're gonna go to this little light, and then the arrows pointing off of it, you're gonna click and hold. You're gonna go to light. And then you're gonna move, hold on, you're gonna move that up, and then you're gonna use the blue, if I can get it here. Oh my god, hold on, I'm just gonna turn this. You're going to use the blue and drag it back so it lights up your text. And then you're going to move this back. And then you can render that out and see that it looks much better. And I obviously need to move the light more toward the text. See if that worked. Alright, I'm gonna try one more thing to get that on the text. Whatever, close enough. Alright, so it's like that. And then, once you have everything right there done, you're going to go to this light, and then you're going to click camera, which I have no clue why it's underneath light. And then you're going to go over here, you're going to make sure camera's clicked on, and you're going to go over here to cameras, scene cameras, and then camera. So then it's like that. And then you're going to get to your starting point wherever you want to have the video start out, or the intro anyway. So it's going to be like that for me. So it's going to start off there, and it's going to go up there at 20. Don't turn auto keyframing on, it's just a lot easier to press the key for keyframing over here whenever you're ready. And right here, this is the timeline. So you're going to press the key on 20. So then it'll put a keyframe in place there. And then to move the text around that, you're going to click Mo Text 1. And then you're going to turn around it, and then you're going to go to camera, and then you're going to go to, I'd say, about 50. And wait, no, you have to put it at 50 first, and then you move it. There, and now you keyframe it, and then you move it to about 80. You're gonna do the same thing except to the other side. And then camera, you're gonna keyframe it there. And then you're going to same thing, except this time you're gonna put it in the middle. Press camera. And then now you're gonna have to make it more frames. So you're gonna highlight that, and then you're gonna make it, I don't know, like 200. So then there's more frames. And then put that maybe about 100, and then turn the camera. So then you're there, click camera, keyframe, and then you're gonna keep it until about 120 keyframe. Go to Mo Text, move this all the way back to the start, keyframe it there, and then you're gonna move it all the way to 120, keyframe it there, and then you're going to go 140, and then you're gonna move it down below the surface of the plane, and then you're going to keyframe it there. Same for Mo Text, same for the first one. You're going to keyframe it all the way back here, keyframe it all the way up here, and then you're going to keyframe it at 140 all the way down there. And then click on nothing, put it at 0. You got this. It's gonna move, and then it's gonna move again, and then it's gonna move again, and then it's gonna sit there while they sync. and then you're done. And then after that, you're going to go to render settings, which is the third one under render. So it's right there. You're going to click on it. Under general, make sure it's on full render. Output, you're going to make sure that the width is 1280 by 720. And then resolution, you're going to put that at 160. And then frame range, you're going to put that manual, make it from 0 to about, you're going to make it 10 more frames longer than it actually is. So mine ended at 140, so you're going to put it at 150 if you did it the exact same as mine. So 0 to 150. And then there. After you're done with output, go to save. Make sure that's checked. You're going to click over here on the three dots next to file. Hold on. Alright, so you're going to click that. And then it's going to come up with this. You're going to save it. I'm just going to save it to my desktop as tutorial, bad spelling, intro. Make sure it's all files, press save. And then once you save it, format, go to AVI movie. This is the most important part, or else it will not render to AVI. It won't render to anything, actually. Click options. Where it says compressor, click the down arrow, and then you're going to pick either of the Intel IY UV codecs. Nothing else. And then you're just going to press OK. And then you're done with the render settings. You're going to press X. And then after that, you're just going to press this button right here. And I can't do it right now because currently I'm rendering my own. Oh, never mind, mine finished. Alright, so it's gonna render. And it will take a long time. The one that I just rendered, my intro that I'm gonna be putting on this video, took about an hour to render. Because it's like, you can see it's 320 frames long. And each frame took about 5 to 10 seconds to render. So multiply 5 through 10 by 320 and see how long it took. And then let's just say it's done rendering, which is nowhere close. It's gonna be on your desktop, and then you can just watch it. And surprisingly, I've cleaned up my desktop earlier today, so it was about over to here, so I just thought I had to clean it up. I deleted a lot of stuff, and it was just copies and copies and copies. So it went from here to here, and I'm very proud of myself. So you're gonna let that load, see how this is doing. See, it's only on 21 out of 150. No, 151. I forgot it adds a frame. Because in case you put it at the exact time that it ends, it doesn't want it to end right away or else it'll mess it up. And you're gonna let it load, and my computer's really slow. Alright, so it's opening now. La 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 la. I don't know why I'm singing a Christmas carol right now. Like, no joke. Just popped into my head. Alright, so it's gonna look like this. And this is only the first time it's going through this. So it's not gonna look very good until I actually like play it through. Yeah, this is the one that I just did. And it's not going to be very good until I play it through the second time. You can see this one's... Oh my god. Yes, it's the exact length that I wanted it to be for some reason. Yes. I'm very happy with myself. And it's lagging a bit. Alright, play again. And it's gonna go much smoother, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep. It's going smoother, but not necessarily smooth. But anyway, it's gonna look like that if you do it how I did it, which is much more involved. Mine included the YouTube URL of my channel, my name for YouTube, and then subscribe, and a lot of camera movements. So that one took about an hour to render, because you need to figure out how long you want your camera movements to be. So yeah, see, this is only on 42, and it's already been 4 minutes. Alright, so that's basically how you do it. And then once it's done, you know, you can just upload it onto one of your videos on YouTube, and then there you go. You have your own personal... Well, actually, before you upload it, you might want to put some music on it and then resave it. So that way it's like somewhat professional. So it has music playing while it's going. Alright, so once that's loaded, you can just upload it with the music onto a video onto YouTube, and people will think you're professional. Somewhat. Yeah, probably not, because, well, he got it off me. What can I say? Alright, see you. WTF.